Judge Frank Caprio, a man whose very name has become a symbol of compassion, fairness, and decency, has spent decades on the bench in Providence, Rhode Island, presiding over the municipal court with a style of justice that resonated with millions across the world, especially through his television program Caught in Providence, where audiences were touched not by rulings of harsh punishment, but by a rare blend of empathy and understanding. Making him more than just a judge, he became a fatherly figure, a comforting presence, and a powerful reminder that true justice is never just about the law but about humanity itself. And now, at the age of 87, as he steps into retirement, his final words have left countless hearts heavy, bringing tears to the eyes of those who admired his wisdom, humility, and kindness. His story, rooted in perseverance and humility, began in Providence as the son of hard-working Italian immigrants, with a father who labored as a milkman to support his family, instilling in young Frank the values of integrity, discipline, and empathy, lessons that would become the guiding principles of his long career and life. Shaping a man who saw every person who entered his courtroom not as a case number but as a human being with struggles, burdens, and hopes, whether it was a struggling single mother overwhelmed by parking tickets, a young man fighting to build a better life, or an elderly citizen navigating hardship. Caprio approached each situation not with cold detachment but with compassion, always listening, always empathizing, and always striving to balance the scales of justice with mercy. His courtroom became a place of understanding, where lives were not destroyed but acknowledged, and where kindness was treated as an essential part of the law. And now, in sharing his farewell, his words carried the weight of a lifetime devoted to serving others, words filled with gratitude as he reflected on the countless people who entered his courtroom, not for what they owed society, but for the lessons they gave him in resilience, love, and courage. And with a trembling voice he reminded the world that true justice lies not in punishment, but in compassion, not in condemnation, but in understanding. While recalling the sacrifices of his parents, the unwavering support of his community, and the many stories that touched his heart, offering perhaps his most profound lesson of all, that kindness is never wasted, that even the smallest gesture of empathy can transform a life. And so, as he closes this chapter, Judge Caprio's farewell is not truly an ending but a call to action for all of us, urging each person to lead with kindness, to listen with open hearts, and to live with compassion, because, while he may be stepping down from the bench, his legacy will endure, not in the rulings he issued but in the lives he touched. And that is why Judge Frank Caprio will forever be remembered not just as a judge, but as a mentor, a humanitarian, and a man who showed the world that justice, at its purest, is rooted in love.